Well, hello there, humans, bees, other things, however you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and if you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it too. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Bushka, and today is going to be a big day in the old town tonight, etc. What's going on? I'm here, you're here. There's many things going on. And we're going to have a bit of a scrimmage, a bit of a custom room love fest. Now, if you're a patron, you get these codes early. Although, to be honest, first game of the day never really matters that much anyway, because everyone's still just getting their pants on for the day. And it's not like we pack the room out super quick. So we're just going to chill out here, have a talk, have a little listen to what's going down in Funky Town, and work our way into what promises to be a very warm and fun-filled fact-finding mission in PUBG Mobile Scrimmage Land. Righto. Let's get this done. Let's send all the links now. Send it out to Twitter. Get that one out there. And we're going to just do this just to help the rooms fill up a little bit quicker, obviously. Doing the retweets. Might even have a chat in the PUBG Mobile discussion section there. See if anyone does that. Hope you're all doing well. I had so many things to do this morning, and then I sat down with about 30 minutes before the live stream started, and I just haven't had time to do a lot of other stuff that I wanted to do. One of them was to actually fix up the stream delay. Every time I stream delay, for some reason, we get really bad lag on YouTube. I don't know why, because it's not dropping any frames on my end either, so it's all a bit confusing.
Thanks, big fella. Always appreciate what you do.
My pleasure, Sicario Dave. You big dog, you. Let's drop up a room ID on the screen here, so everyone can see it. How y'all doing? I'm an idiot, honest to God. It's been a really busy weekend. Went out yesterday with Junior and my wife to a thing called Cook for Good, which is it's like where you go and you do. It's really about giving kids a chance to get involved in giving back, and with community service kind of themed stuff. This one's particularly centered around preparing meals for people who are homeless. And that was the 5th time Junior's done that kind of thing, and he's starting to get the feel for it. So hopefully giving the idea that growing up as a child in a very privileged kind of environment isn't just how the world is. And he really enjoyed that. And then we went out for a bit of a feed afterwards as a family. So that was good. That was a really good finish to the weekend. How'd you guys go? I know your weekend is still finishing up for a lot of you. If you are in Sydney, maybe have a look at doing something like that sometime soon. It's always good to let the world know it's a nice place to be involved in. Omer Davidovich. Yeah, I'm around, mate. I play with the patrons. I play a lot of patron squads. The things I've been doing lately is I've been playing a lot of Runic Power. It's really hard for me to reconcile just the shit gameplay that's been going on in Classics. People basically running away from gunfights, desperately trying to rank to ace before the season finishes so they get their parachute. Like, oh, Jesus wept. Look, we all did it. But some people do it every season. I don't get it. It's like, oh my God, seriously, just have a game. And then Ouija and I go and play Runic Power, and it's just balls to the wall, hot drops, and people not afraid. Unless, of course, you're talking about apartments, in which case everyone's afraid. Yeah, Meals on Wheels is another good one. $55. We might just do a smaller Livic run to kick us off so that we can actually... Oh, God, I've dropped people there. I'm such an asshole. Sorry. How many can you fit on Karakin? 64. We'll do a Karakin run to kick us off because we obviously don't have the... One of the problems with doing rooms is you've got to do the first room where everyone gets involved. So we'll do a Karakin run to kick us off. That should be fairly short, sweet, and wonderful. No, Rajiv, I don't have time, man. Honest to God. I don't have time. The amount of content I've got to produce. Do you know I've got another channel that just doesn't get any content because I'm so busy right now? There's a World of Tanks Blitz channel I've got, which people don't realise. It's got 73,000 subscribers on it. I haven't dropped a video there in a month. That's how freaking busy I am, right? And people are like, why don't you just go and start playing New State and making videos on that? And I'm like, righto. Yeah, no worries. Hold on. Just let me work out what I'm doing between hour number 28 and 23 in the day, and we'll work through those 5 hours that don't exist. Anyway. It's just how it is, guys. Yeah, sorry, Grego Hootie, that was me. I was an idiot. I put Livic up, which obviously only has 52 people, and we had more than 52 people in the room. So, thumbs up for this guy. We're going to run Livic Karakin as a first run. I haven't done Karakin in ages. Should be a bit of giggle. Let's record that. Let's see how we go. Why is that not allowing me to move? It's just weirding me out. 61 out of 64. Come on, boys and girls. Let's get ready to rumble. I don't know why that's now stuck. That's weird. One more to go, and then we're just going to send this. 63 of 64. Oh, that's what's going on, is it? Okay, cool. 62 of 64. 3 people now. Come on, you grubs. Get in there. Quicker we get the people in, the faster we can turn things on, the better we can be at the world. Why are we dropping people? Am I something I've said? Yeah, Bogan plays, exactly. Three people to go. Yeah. XMF Foul. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome aboard the Love Train. 2 more slots to go, boys and girls. Team 13, slot 1 guy. You have a great profile pic. That is pretty weird, not going to lie. Let's send this thing. Oh, who doesn't have Karakin as a map? Oh my god. Come on. Just download all the maps. Why wouldn't you? How's that microphone? Is the microphone clear? Can you clearly hear what Bushka is saying? Can you hear what I'm laying out? And we're off. Happy days. Off to the races. Karakin. It's a map that I'm particularly fond of. It's where I won the Karakin Conqueror Trophy. It's also where I played with Dr. Disrespect. I was the Kara King, which was fun. Why is it now just losing its mind? Okay. That should be fine. Should be back to normal now. Righto, let's run through this. Praxis, Slayer, my man Praxi, Justin G, Big Penis. Good on you, 592 Gorilla. Beat him plenty of games before. Here's our Conqueror Amigo, I think. Or no, this is Hammer Pup. Lovely name, the Hammer. SS Manu. Manu Ginobili. One of the greatest players ever to roam the face of the earth in terms of the basketballs. Face cam should be fine now. We're going to turn the room ID off. Should be all good. Yep. It's all good. Let's have a look at the flight path. This is an interesting one. It's all north, boys and girls. Only a small 8x8 map, so it shouldn't be too difficult to get involved with, though. Certainly no big worries there for the humans. Moving things around just a touch here to satisfy my soul. As we watch Manu, Hammer Pup, Orca Perpetual, there's Klee R, not to be confused with Flea R. And they've got a lively little ownership of a compound just outside of... Oh, where the hell are we here? Okay, they are just down south from Al Habar. A little bit of action going on over at Haika Nemo. People have dropped way south on that one. Everywhere else is pretty quiet. Bashara has got a couple of squads in it as well. Let's go and check this one out over here. This is team number 2. They are diametrically opposed to team number 10, who are looking to have angles. This is very much the San Martin of Karakin. It is not exactly a... Oh, but it is now! SS Manu goes down. Team number 10 clearing up in that. Oh, the midsection has just went off like a frog in a sock. And team number 10 has absolutely smashed. Third party angle here for team number 2. This is all the bells and whistles now. Everyone else dead. Downhill Louis, Hammerpup, and SS Manu. Ta-ta. Big angles being held here by team number 2. There's Wake Sneak. Oh, he's running to the wall. My goodness. You couldn't get much lower and still be involved in the game. Looking now here at team number 2 as they go high in the sky, looking into the second story, holding angles. Team number 10 starting to gather up. Obviously low on the meds there. That is Baz. OTB Az is very low in the health pool. You can see Badfoot taking out Stealthy Sloth in the kill feed there. Look, this is a lot of looting and running around. It's like a swarm of bees as our Amigo holds over there. Glory Domps in a tight spot himself. If we go to the eye in the sky here, we're going to see that this coastline is absolutely romping with humans. There's Clear. If we go to the ground game, you can see there are a lot of people around. UCFM, Mihai World, they've gone downstairs into the tunnel system, which is absolutely fantastic. Orca Perpetual, Glory Dobbs, and then Klee, they are under fire there. That looks like Praxi Praxis Slayers squad overlooking there. So it's a bit of patron on patron action. They're on top of the, as Dr. Disrespect called it, the little igloo. Down here in Bashara, we can still see, or Bashara is actually on the other side of the coast. Let's go and have a squiz there. There were 2 teams fighting over there. Are they still going at it? They are. Wow. Hothouse Flowers. Stealthy Sloth. He's back up on his feet. We saw Bad Foot knocked him in the kill feed earlier, and that is Bad Foot again on the pump. Unfortunate that. Everyone going the way of the dodo. Ooh. Graham Smith, Grassroots Inferno, Dark Spider, and Blade. This is a fairly strong patron squad there. Down the bottom you can see Sozzled Nugget, JJ Zeus, Katapar, and M Skills. I'd rather be fighting on top of the mountain here than down below, but certainly early days, and I don't think everyone would have the gear to be as effective and dominant as you'd expect. Inferno finally dressed in his red suit of justice and innuendo. He's on a solo pusher. He doesn't want to get knocked. There will be no coming back from this one. And obviously, only way to enter this building is via the old parcel of power. Yep. Oh, big push on the right here. Inferno absolutely isolated. No chance either for an overlook from the rest of the squad. This may not be the push they're after. Watch his left. Someone's coming on the left. Yeah, this is trouble. Another one going through the climb animation. No, Inferno needs help. This is going to get ugly. Drop shot. No. And he's going to get thirsted up pretty straightforward. Bad luck, Inferno, but that was a crazy push. Absolutely crazy. Lots of stuff going on still around the grounds, though. You can see that Graham Smith, Dark Spider, and Blade looking to... Oh, no, you don't want to be open on the face of a hill. Pushing down. They're trying to take control of this engagement, though. Maybe capitalise on the damage Inferno put out, because... one compound these guys have looted. Obviously not a lot of gear and not a lot of health, because Sozzled Nugget, well, he hasn't repaired yet. Is it just me, or is everyone experiencing some seriously bad lag? Another revive coming from Sozzled Nugget. Stealthy Sloth in the kill feed again, for the good this time, actually getting a knock. Sicario Dave and D-Sync on top of the hill. Sicario Dave looking to be a little bit movable here. He's adaptable. He likes the environment, but he's not really doing much. Graham Smith and co. Klaus has got 3 kills. He's on the kill cam now with UCFM squad, and they are coming up from under. That could be interesting. Praxi has left the rest of the squad and is rolling forward happily. There we go. Orca Perpetual. Everyone just kind of getting a handle. If we look at the overhead map here, everyone kind of getting a handle on where they want to be in the world. Dark Spider and co. are back at it again. This has been a real desperation gunfight, this. Everyone down there holding form in one little compound. 3 people on the overlook. Dark Spider's there. Graham Smith has left to get a little bit of an angle, and Dark Spider has been knocked and is bleeding out. With a Car 98K there. Oh, that's the end of the Spider. Now this is down to Graham Smith and Blade, and it looks very much like the impetuous head of youth with Grassroots Inferno pushing down early has really splintered what was a strong squad number 4. And if we go and have a look over Graham Smith's shoulder, that ridgeline is looking like a very unfriendly place to be visible from. There are a lot of squads up here on top. We're going to switch with that now. NGUSCFM, Mihai World, Grassroots Clear gets the knock on Xenothan, who is now getting revived down the bottom by UCFM. And they're starting to push over the top and exert a little bit of downward pressure. This could go either way. 2 knocks, but... oh, and then UCFM gets knocked. So now this is desperation stuff. Xenothan is back on track, but he's not up and 100% tickety-boo yet. And Fragger... Squalls, Next Level, and I don't even know how to pronounce that other bloke's name. They're in trouble. This is a street called Struggle. They are screaming down the mountain here. Big overlook, but not enough. Xenothan needs to get a big knock here. Not happening, Xenothan. He's surrounded on all sides. Trying to play in the smoke. The back end, Mihai World. He was knocked earlier. Mihai World. No, this is not good, buddy. This is not good. Everyone's dead. It's time to leave the building. Run. 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 He's holding angles, but you just can't. There's 4 players coming up. He's going to need to knock and thirst. Oh, this is bad news. Bad news. Probably. And they're doing it the right way too. Waiting and working the angles together. Well done, squad number 14, as they go and start looting it up. Nice and hard. Clear with 4 kills already. Doing very, very well. Got to be close to the top of the leaderboard there with 4 kills, 4 wipes. Oh, no, look at this. Best compound on the map, this, in my opinion. Lots of loot, comparatively speaking. And a wonderful overview of the surrounding tundra. Everyone's kind of settled down in their own little space. Squad number 4 is gone now. You can see that Sozzled Nugget and co have managed to hold the form there and get through. What is going on with Streamlabs? And why is that all stuck? Have I locked the desktop somehow? I don't know how I've done this. This is exciting. So not really much going on now. This is the Karakan way. The first set of rotations out of the coastline generally bring a lot of trouble, and especially when you drop into what is a lot of compounds, but not a lot of loot. Fragger and Co. right underneath that airdrop there, so that was where that big contest came up, and it looks like our next fighting form may well be squad number 8. This is Soggy Sheep, yeah, absolutely. Stealthy Sloth, Soggy Sheep. Decent getting a knock there on Stealthy Sloth. Stealthy Sloth has been back and forth in the kill feed. Soggy Sheep needs to get here, taking advantage of that little bit of tat he got on Desync to get over here to the Sloth start. Now, they're just inside the circle here, so they're not under any pressure, but squad number 5, that's Sicario Dave, Spooky Assassin. This is not where you want to be. You don't want to be rotating on an open hillside. You've got to get up. There we go. Word Theophilus. Wonderful stuff. H.E. Taco is out. This is a dangerous rotation. Trying to get down and work together as a squad. Through the smokes, yeah. I mean, Spooky Assassin, that was an easy hit. And a good take, but it had to be done. No way he gets out of that. And now it is a 2v4 there. Karakan is all about your rotations. And surprisingly, the best way to rotate in Karakan is along the ridge lines. The reason you want to run ridge lines in Karakan is pretty simple. If you're running along a ridge line and rotating it on a ridge line, you can move away from the fire one way or the other, or backwards or forwards. You've got to be pretty unlucky to get third-partied and like primary fights from 2 different angles. But even so, you can generally find one angle that you're safe from. It gets harder and harder to do as the circle goes on. But it's why I really think Karakan, if you're fighting Karakan, you want to fight as a ridge runner. And these boys, interestingly enough, do have a fantastic... Oh, big chuck from Terminus! Stealthy Sloth goes down. And the black zone begins now. Anyone in trouble with the black zone? I don't think so. No one. Soggy Sheep. Let's look at it from their perspective. This is desperation. This is absolute. I don't know. Oh, they're pushing down. I think this is a mistake. I think this is a big mistake. There is absolutely no requirement. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Oh, and take it all back. Stealthy Sloth down again. He needs a knock. Terminus knock. Oh, big hits. No, Desync at the top with the overlook in 4v2. Eventually, the numbers won out. Too many hit points in the hit point pool. Squash, contracted, pressurized, and blew apart. Well done, though. Stealthy Sloth and Co. really sticking with it for a long time. Going to the overall now, and you can see that Clee with 4. Wake Sneak, though. Sneak with 5. Leading all comers. And he is the point man here for a squad that is going hard at number 14. Now, this is what we're talking about. Got to be on the ridges. Got to be running them ridges. Now, I did win the Karakan trophy on this one against all the content creators and the squads. And the reason I won it was I was pretty freaking sweaty. It's very easy not to take shots and it's very easy to find a position that's hard to rotate against. It's hard to be aggressive on this map as the circle contracts. So big knock there on FV next level, and you can feel that that's an open hillside again. M skills on the push here. 6 teams left alive, but squad number 14 unfortunately has been identified as a weak link and is now fighting on 2 fronts. And that doesn't go too well. History is replete with the skulls and bones of 2 front fights. Our amigo at squad number 14. Oh, the spiritual leader goes down. Oh, it's all gone bad here for squad number 14. Just no real angles to work with. And slowly getting eaten up by squad number 10 and squad number 15. It is a brutal war of attrition, and squad number 14 has been pincered right in the middle, a little bit disconnected across too much mountainside. You want to find a hill and hold it. But very tough. Oh, and he's just going to get the overlook. Clinical. Oh, just escapes off the top of the mountain there. Rooms are open for everyone, Kyle. Anyone can enter and should enter. As we go now to the 5th team left, and this is UCFM. Thank you very much, buddy. You can see, look at this. Wonderful stuff. As squad number 15 and squad number 10 come to a meeting of the minds and begin considering trading and exchanging pleasantries. Sozzled Nugget, you see there, the point man. Oh, there's big exchange of pleasantries. Nice trades. Wake Sneak managed to get out of that one with about 10 hit points left. Too aggressive. Oh, knocks for Technico. And squad number 5 now. Another party heard from. Starting to roll into the back end of this confrontation. And squad number 15 is about to feel the burn deep in the glutes. They've got to get this done, and they've got to get it done quick. Squad number 10, in fact, the meat and the sandwich on this one. Squad number 15 starting to angle up together. Really nasty stuff. Welcome to the world, squad number 10. They enjoyed third partying. Squad number 14, I think it was. And Wake Sneak is all that stands between squad number 10 and an untimely demise. He doesn't even have time to finish that heal off. Everything coming apart here for the erstwhile champion, squad number 10. Looking to make an angle. He's got through that. Oh! Big numbers. Massive knocks there for Wake Sneak. Well done. Had 2 choices. Had to get the revive, or did he go and give it a shot on the pump? And he indeed managed to get it done. So I only lost 1 member of that squad. Wonderful effort all round. Wake Sneak now with 9 kills. That was a hell of a confrontation. He's managed to pull out most of the kills from both those squads that they were involved in, despite nearly getting squared up early by Sozzled Nuggets. So well done, Wake Sneak. Going to have a look now on the ground. We've got Sicario Dave, 3 squads left, and they are all here and all available. Glory, Domps, Clay, Clear, Bluegrass, the Grassroots connection, the EU server connection of Grassroots, and they are running on high ping, baby. No. Lock that preview, you dirty grubs. And this is a rare thing for Karakan, getting such a wide circle with only 3 squads left. A rare thing for a Karakan scrim, anyway, because it is quite easy. That was a brutal graveyard, that ridgeline running through the middle of the map for multiple squads there. We lost a bunch of people out of that. And luckily enough, Sicario Day, Spooky Assassin, Desync, and Terminus Est coming in as winners. Wake Sneak, the man of the hour, with 9 kills. That is a huge percentage of the lobby, and he may not be done yet. Three teams left alive. So much to fight for. Spooky Assassin now on the pump as Wake Sneak starts moving towards what could be a century of kills. 9 kills now for the Sneak Star out of a 64-person lobby. Glory Dobbs, Grassroots, Clear and Grassroots, Lou Grass holding in probably the best, well, not even probably, absolutely the best position on the map now. Because look, Spooky Assassin's been knocked, but no one is in the circle apart from the Grassroots Tilt. Orca Perpetual getting a knock on Technico. You can see Spooky Assassin getting straight back Orca Perpetual with a wonderful overlook. Squad number 10 has gone from being the road to the rubber. They are really getting squelched here by both squads. This is a big pincer at the end, and only one squad being inside the circle, or at least having access to the circle. This is going to be a tight one. Going to the overlook now. I like the fact that Orca's not really willing to rest on his laurels here. Well, I don't know though. Orca and that they've gone for Wake Sneak squad. They've identified them as the biggest and most dangerous gorilla in the park. And this could be it for squad number 10 as the beautiful positioning that's been paid off here. The last 2 rotations. That squad number 9 has been sitting pretty atop the mountaintop. They've let squad number 5, I believe it is, Terminus S, Sicario, Dave, Desync, and Spooky Assassin get through. It's all on this. All the chocolate rations here for M40 to get Wake Sneak up. Wow, look at this. All squad number 5 need to do is peek over the top of this mountain, and they have a mayor's office view of Wake Sneak knocked with M40. And look at it. They are not... They're too preoccupied with squad number 10. Now, this is going to be... This is very interesting. Very interesting. Squad number 9 have had it all their way. How do they perform when things start going against them? Oh, Orca Perpetual. DZ Sync with an absolutely monstrous M416 spray. And now, squad number 9 facing a little bit of adversity. They had 2 knocks there, 2 down with 2 up, and they've got Bluegrass back and Orca Perpetual, now the sole remaining member of the squad, but he is on the way back up. They are inside the circle, and let's go back to squad number 10 as Wake Sneak and M40 try and rotate through into what is bound to be a very contested south side circle. You can see squad number 9, they're still fighting. Wake Sneak hoping to get a knock and maybe use that to get through. There's no choices. And that is a wonderful knock there for Wake Sneak and M40. And the best bet for them is just to charge through. They've got to make this... They've got to contest. They've got to win this circle. They've got to turn that knock into liquid gold. That is not inside, and they need to get moving. Squad number 9 safely ensconced. And that's a big hit on Sicario Dave. That's 2 very low and 2 full. Ordnance going in now. Wake Sneak's worried about getting above this ridgeline. That's going to expose him to squad number 9 on the flank, and that is exactly what's happening. He can't... Well, he wants to prosecute that advantage. Sicario Dave waits and perfectly executes a third-party play all over Wake Sneak, and this is outside the circle, 93 metres to go, and it's a 3v1 on M40, and we're down to the final 2. Beautiful work though, Orca Perpetual, Glory, Clear, Bluegrass, holding form, and what has been the prime spot on the map for the entire circle, and they are ripping through squad number 5. It's all down to Desync. What does he do now? He can't get them. Surely he's recognised that. He's going to have to go back along this ridgeline, maybe work through... What are his teammates saying? Because this is 14 seconds. They know there's a double knock there, but they're a long way outside the circle. 9 seconds. He can't get them up. He's got to go. He's got to go. He's got to go. You've got to be a brutal, brutal human here and just let it happen. Here we go now. Things starting to get very, very tense. Moving down the mountain, 68 metres outside the circle. It's a 1v4. As much as he'd love to go back and get Sicario Dave. Wait for me, he says. Can't do it, says Desync. He's got 3 kills. Needs a knock. Just misses. Lou Grass is going to get that healed back up. Lou being aggressive here. She can afford to. Any hit points they take off Desync, they've got a big pool of hit points to work with. That's not enough. Lou's going to have a help. No. Desync going for the first. And there you go. That's why it's going to be very tough for Desync to win this one. Look at Orca Perpetual all the way up on the motion. Here comes Clear. Clear's knocked. It's a 2v1. 2v1. No, no, that's what we called it. Orca Perpetual. Top of the mountain. We fight for hills, not holes in this world. Wonderful stuff. Good, solid run there. They racked up the kills over time. Ended up with 13 kills. Squad number 5 came second. That's Sicario Dave. Terminus S, Spooky Assassin, and Desync with 6 kills. Squad number 3, Wake Sneak with 9. Monster effort, but it's all about circle management when you're getting the Karakan Ridge Runner. 9 knocks, 9 defeats for Wake Sneak. Well done. Best revive. 7 revives for M40. No wonder that squad got their crap back together and made it to third place. 7 revives for M40. Well done, buddy. And the finisher was, as we mentioned, Orca Perpetual. Top of the morning to him as he rained fire down 556 style from that little overlook. And Lou Grass and Clea doing their absolute level best to squeeze the hit points out of Desync. Righto, we're going to do another one, boys and girls. Hope you enjoyed that one. Don't go anywhere. We've got 2 more rooms for you. First room off the map will be, I think we'll do an Erangel hit out. Let's have a look now. Just how many people we've got in the room. All right, we should have enough for a bit of an Erangel festival. I'm going to select that mode and rip it in. While you wait for me, this is not the room ID. I'll pop it up in just a second, but don't mind me. Going to kick this room off. Let's have some funk while we wait. Erangel FPP squads. All right. I'm going to pop this room ID and code in the patron chat first. And then I'm going to throw it to the YouTube members section in a community post. And then I'll put it out there to the humans at large. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. I certainly did. Love having a bit of a yell and a scream over the top of the humans. Always a good fun time. Channel members, there you go. I've whacked the... If you're not in the Discord channel, Bushka boosters, Bushka patrons, all that kind of stuff. It's all in there. If you can't see that in the... Have I put it in wrong or something? Oh, God, yeah, I've got the password. The password's wrong. My God. Guys, coming. There is the password, and that's all correct now. Sorry about that. My bad. If you're a patron, go and check that out. If you are a YouTube channel member, go and check that out. It will pop up now, and you should be able to get straight in. The password was, in fact, incorrect, which is something I do a lot of. Do things badly, incorrectly. And I've changed it on the YouTube community post as well. Welcome aboard. Thanks very much. I can see Nevitt, Grassroots Inferno, Noslo, Graham Smith, Ricky, Dav, Dingaling. They are all popping and socking into the room. Oh, McDingling, leaving Nevitt. Dad, how do you feel about that, Nev? McDingling's dropped you like a bag of suds. Bag of spuds. No interest. Oh, he's with Ricky Dav, though. How does he feel, Nev? Look at this. 8 players in so far. I'm going to release this one to the humans in just a second. Here we go. There's the room ID. Get into it, you big grubs. We have this room, which is an Erangel Classic match, and another room after it to go. Thanks very much, Ken Kucha. Rock on, buddy. $76 in there. Let's have some more. I'm screwing around with my head cam while we wait. Don't mind me. Just something to do, really. I don't have anything else to tell you. I'm so boring. 95, baby. 5 to go. Let's do this thing. Take the lid off first, you idiot. One to go. I'm like a bird of paradise. Look at this background on the webcam. It's like a 70s Soul Train disco feed. Jesus Christ. Ron Burgundy commentates PUBG Mobile. Ay, ay, ay. Brrr. Does anyone else do this during their live streams? Just figure around with the OBS layout? Like, or is it just me? Am I special? I'm special. I mean, I don't think there's any doubt about that. This is the worst layout I've ever done. Man, it makes no sense. None of it matches. I just don't know what I'm doing. Anyway. Let's have a look. Noslo, GK Dinos, Sicario Dave, and Lamezo. Lovely stuff. Good squad. Good squad. Soggy Steve, Mythi World, Word Theophilus, Nebbit, Graham Smith, Inferno, TL Juice, Christmas Slayer, Welder, DD Welder, McDingaling, Ricky Dav, and Odav. Bunch of patrons in there. Good stuff. I am Big Snake. Mr. Puppo, Howard 138, Grassroots Clear, Terminus S, Mudrat, and Mrs. Guri. Lulu must have gone to bed. D-Sync, Jesus, JJ Zeus, KQ Hendricks, MP, Mr. Papa Bear. Smash rank is bullshit. Big Penis and X-Trap. Plenty of players, plenty of fun, and it's not quite an egalitarian division of the map. We've got a little more on the south side available than there is on the north. But it's certainly hitting some hot points here. We've got Rozok, School, you can hit Savannah, you can get to George Pole. Lots and lots of loot available on this flight path. So, happy days. Sharpen your cutlass and don't forget to feed the parrot. I need a shave. My God. There's a lot of Grizzly Adams going on right now on the face of the Australian potato. And there is also a lot of people going to Yaznapol freaking Yana. That is a popular destination. There's a couple of squads going down towards Milta as well, I can see. Saveni. Wow, this is interesting. FVX Next Level, who's been a pretty solid performer all the way through, is already gone the way of the dodo. That's Mud Skipper and I Can't Spell hanging out with the Wang Out over there. And this is a big disconnect on the part of Squad 21. There is a pretty solid square formation here. Dark is trying to get across the other side of the road to Prodigy. He is desperate here because he doesn't have anything in terms of loot. And this is, wow, this is going to be ugly. Can he get across? No, he can't. I Can't Spell has a gun, and that's the end. Prodigy is like, see you guys, I'm out of here. Where is Get Killed Dab? Get Killed Dab is nowhere freaking near there, which is just probably the right thing to be doing. School, a little bit busy, but not nearly as busy as Yaznapol Yana, and we're going to check that out now as we go riding high in the sky. Lovely. This headcam is going to drive me nuts. Anyway. You can see over there, squad number 13. They're in a knockdown, drag 'em out battle with squad number 8. That's KQ Hendricks. Lindsay Spectre there. Squad number 15 is up there with Nevitt. That's Bad Foot, who did so many bad things to Stealthy Sloth last game. D-Sync, who came second in the last game over there. Wow, this has been a little bit of an odd drop. The rest is squad number 8. That's JJ Zeus, and they are trying to get out of town. They're not interested really in running and thumping in the middle of Yaznapol Yana with everyone else. Lots of movement here. People kind of just settling down in their own little section. You can see we've got the Spectre here. And he's not interested in getting out and getting involved. Klaus getting absolutely wrecked there as he tries to make an entrance. Squad number 25. They've pushed across the road and they're looking to get a little bit excitable with squad number 13's XY analytical. Xanalytical. Yeah, and he's dead. He is absolutely dead. Unless Lanzy Spectre is made of Mr. Super Usain Bolt juice, he's gone. Zero Lucid, lovely overlook though, and he's about to turn the tables on squad number 25. Big knock there on Wake Sneak. Now we know Wake Sneak is an...
to keep you suited up.
Oh, thank you so much.
Picking up milk. I expect nothing less.
100% tuxedo. Wake Sneak is actually... Well, he's not safe. He's not what we call safe here. They are desperate to... One good grenade will finish the tilt on the 9-kill specialist from the last game. They've got smokes out on him, but how are they going to connect that? KQ Hendricks has managed to get rid of his opponent over there in the 2-stack reds. And now squad number 18. That is Orca Perpetual, Bundy, Spooky Assassin, and Private Kane has started to push and prosecute their tilt a little bit further west. Now Wake Sneak's going to get back up. Big pick up there for squad number 25. He absolutely dominated in the last go-round. Disastro, thank you very much. 50 big bucks, mate. Really appreciate that. Hat tip to you. And thank you very much to Irfan MS. Well done. Buddy. Hi to you. Thanks, Disastro. Long-time watcher and lover of the channel. Squad number 18. This is an odd one. Not a lot to be gained here. And Zero Lucid has just double knocked squad number 18 and absolutely ruined him. Oh, but he's also in a bit of a tight spot himself as he goes downstairs to try and get a little bit of a heal going. Squad number 18 getting through the revives. Where is the other member of squad number 18? That is Orca Perpetual. He's got a nice overlook. I think we see Grassroots Nevitt over there starting to prosecute to the west as well. Squad number 25. So we've got what is a tightly held Yaznapol Yana squad fight going on here. Plenty of third parties. Hendricks is making his way out of town. I actually thought Hendricks had won that gunfight over there, but I think that might have been another member of squad number 13 that got across. Here we go. We're going to go down to the ground now. Orca Perpetual. He's starting to push through and wants to be careful here of these angles. He does have a lot of teammates close to him, but if he's involved in one of those gunfights inside that house, that 2-stack, he could easily be cleaned up. Gren's coming in now. Zero Lucid and Landsy Spectra. They're trying to provide cover fire for each other. It's holding against squad number 18, and I think squad number 25 has pulled the pin on this and are starting to move out, and they have. They've rotated well outside Yasna Polyana. They're not interested. Can't say that I blame them. You can't win the game at this level. Right at the start of the game, you've got to wait some time, and that is squad number 13. Starting to move through to the 2-stack now with a big overlook. No one left in the buildings around them to give them too much trouble with that. Squad number 3 starting to move across. Oh. Now we've missed this. Big fight developing on the outskirts of Yasna Polyana. That's squad number 6 rotating down the mountain, and they've come across squad number 8, who are hard up for gear. Not a lot of stuff. Papa Bear needs to be doing big things with the over-under. Oh, pull the trigger, Sunshine. Unfortunate. And I'd suggest that is all for Papa Bear. Baby Bear's going to go and eat all the porridge. And Goldilocks ain't nowhere around. So D's sink. That's the rest of squad number 8 here. They are holding firm underneath this ridge line. But this is not a safe space. Squad number 6 with all the cards here. Well, Howard, 38, he is isolated. I'm not gonna lie. He's in an isolated position, but he doesn't have to do much. He's got support on the angle. Squad number 8, I don't know if they can really hold this. Big knock, big knock. Now, this is going to be interesting because Howard didn't get the knock either. He's knocked as well. So this is going to be a 1v3. Squad number 8 have turned the tables here. M16s, there is Mr. Puppo. And he's down, and D-Sync takes him, and that is a great return of serve from squad number 8.
Bushka needs to take off his shirt.
For fuck's sakes, I forgot to turn off the audio. Stop talking, please. We'll go all over the stream, and I'll have to turn off the game sound. Okay. Lovely work from squad number 6 there. Squad number 8. G'day, XOXO. Hope you're having a good time. Hope everyone's having a good time. Let's go to the overlook on the map and see where the action is. You can see that despite spending a lot of time together, squad number 13 and squad number 18 have decided to part ways. Not a bad decision. It's probably going to cost a couple of players at least to push into that squad house, and no one seems to have all the gear. So squad number 3, no kills here. They landed the north section of Yasna up there at the apartments. Did very well, just looted up, held firm. Squad number 9, starting to rotate out. Lovely. Let's go and have a look around the grounds now. Wow, look at this. This is a hard southwest shift on a circle that is really leaving a lot of people outside and in the cold. This circle was cut pretty easily across the top north section from west to east, and this circle is shifted far away from that. It's as far away from that as possible on the second rotation. Going to be interesting now to see where this all comes up. Lots of squads rotating in. No one really locked in mortal peril. You can see everyone starting to feel their way around the ground. Squad number 9 might come up against squad number 3 over there. Let's have a look at that. And there is a knock there somewhere I just saw. That is down here, just near farm. Let's check that out. I think we might have got there a little bit too late. This is squad number 22. And they are still engaged. That is squad number 24 over there. So it's a 2v3. 2v4. There is a car over here, so they do have transport out, which I would suggest they avail themselves of. Although, to be fair, squad number 22 is going to struggle to bridge this gap. That is a big, wide open field. You'd have to burn a lot of resources, a lot of smokes to get across there. And if you're going to do it, it could be very, very ugly to come out the other side with a full squad. Very easy place to get knocked and thirsted. Squad number 22 have picked up a couple of frags there and may well just consider this a job well done and leave 24 to their own devices. I don't know how they're looking at it. They've got an overlook. They're holding angles. But no imperative on anyone to get across there right now. They do have a car. Now, what they're doing, I think 22 is waiting for these guys to try and exit. That's exactly what they're doing. And then they're going to try and blow the car. Here you go. Yes, good play, good play. They're going to blow it, I reckon. They just need one more well-placed round. Oh, and they've knocked Bravo Bundy out. Oh, he's not going to leave his buddy. They've got the knock. Are they going to prosecute this? They are. Look at, this is squad number 22. I can't even pronounce that. Go and just use normal text. Here's on a 3M. Now, they are rotating outside. Now, squad number 8 is not far. Wow, how's it got to there? That's madness. And I think they have cleaned up. That is, squad number 22 have now cleaned up. Squad number 24, they're all done. No. Squad number 24 is still involved here. Cat upper. Now, he needs to hold here. He needs to be very... No, he can't be silly. They're using skills as bait. Yep, and they've succeeded in that. Oh, Cat upper needs to get a heal on here. This is... I mean, this is a dangerous push. The Gren might do him here. A good Gren would absolutely see the end of our amigo over here, the Dream. Excuse me. And this is the problem with pushing into the blue. You're thirsting kills and you're thirsting frags and you're getting knocks and stuff, but it's very, very easy to bleed out here. It can happen oh so fast, and all of this for one frag. Now they're bringing in the big guns now. The last member of the squad's turning up, Honor. And look, I'll be honest, they should probably just walk out and leave this one alone. Whoa, they get the clear, but have a look how low Dream and Honor M are. They were absolutely one-shots. Very, very close. Kudos to you. If you can pull it off, why not? You get all the gear, and you live to fight another day. So well done to the team there, squad number 22. Things looking a little bit tight and pachinky now as we go around the grounds. You can see at the top north end of the map, there is a little bit of a rotation problem here. I don't know if that's a holdout. I think that's just two people hanging out in, well, three people. This is Smash, Rank is Bullshit, and Big Pen is. Big Pen is. They're holding in the 2-stack compound just above ruins. Let's have a look now. Over here we have a little bit of a meeting of the minds. This is the Gatka. Such a typical late rotation fight in Gatka. Someone is holding the 3-stack at the back end of the town, and everyone else is finding out ways to push into it. I love Glory Domps. That is a lovely grenade. Changing the angle up, but just couldn't quite get it to sit. Another grenade going in here. This one's going to be brutal. Here we go. Throws it through. Ooh, big hit on the top deck, but not doing any good there. We can see I Can't Spell, Mud Skipper, and Dark Spider starting to think better of this. Possibly moving back towards the other end of the compound. I don't blame them. You're going to pay a price to push that kind of an overlook. If you're going to do it, you've got to do it fast, and you've got to do it hard. Fast and hard. Lots of smokes going in. Not a bad option. And just really holding serve at the back there. Squad number 19. Everyone playing a little bit more conservatively. It's not passive, it's conservative. Because this is an important part of the game. The mid-game. The part where you just want to settle down, get some loot, and progress. Glory's got a great angle on the left. If they come this side... I mean, I've died doing what I Can't Spell wants to do right now so many times. There you go. Now it's a 2-on-2. And they might even get a thirst and a knock. Ooh, what about Glory? Glory, and what about Grassroots N or GRN? And this is now a 2v1 Mud Skipper. It's all on you. Mud Skipper has to get the knock, and he's holding angles. Big hits there, and nearly goes down. You can't push that back house without owning that corner. It is such a I personally have died to that same move multiple times. You get very, very frustrated and you start looking up, and there's someone on that back corner, and that's where it all comes apart. Nicely done there by squad number 19. Just whittled down our heroic effort from the rest of the team there, or I Can't Spell and Co, and walked away with the chocolate biscuits. Here we go. Back end of the map here. This is squad number 22, who was so successful outside farm with squad number 24, and they are on the open plains outside the double barns. This is a stupid spot that should never get as much work as it does, but is always so ridiculously busy. There is nothing here that deserves your attention, and yet, time and time again, this is the graveyard for the hopes and dreams of young players all around the PUBG mobile multiverse. Good solid spot here for squad number 3. That's Orca Perpetual in the kill feed. Knocking Wake Sneak. We might go back to that later. Graham Smith goes down to Zen Santa. That is a good push there from squad number 22. And they're starting to eat away at Grassroots Inferno as well. It's not that they have a better slot. It's just that they are further away from the circle than squad number 3. Nevitt getting the overlook and getting the revive. There is absolutely nothing here that... there is no need for Inferno and Co. to be involved in this gunfight. There's no need for squad number 22. Watch out, Inferno! Things getting ugly here. Inferno gets the knock. Needs to hold firm behind that little bit of cover. And there you go. They've cleared out one member of squad number 22. They're not even going to go loot him. They're just going to get into the circle here. And the rest of squad number 22 are leaving. And moving onwards from that, well, the Eastern Edge is looking quite saucy right now. Lots going on. Over here we can see Lame Sass is knocked. The last member of this squad, this is Noslo, Lame Sass, Sicario Dave, GK Dinos, getting an absolutely monstrously clutch revive there. But I don't know for how long that's going to hold. McNiggling and Co. rampant at the top of the mountain here. They've got the altitude, and they've certainly got the attitude, as they overlook, and GK Dinos, after a big revive, goes down again, returning serve. That is Sicario Dave, Stalwater, squad number 1. But there's a lot of ugly down there at the bottom of the mountain, and there's not much uptick. Sicario Dave holding firm behind that. That's another thirst. Lame Sass goes down. Noslo is going down at the back end. It's all on the shoulders. It's one man here. And Dave bites the big biscuit in the sky and goes down as McDingling, Welder, Ricky Dav, and Odav all rolling down the hill. No relation there, Odav and Ricky Dav, I don't believe. But no sooner are they happily ensconced amidst the crates of what was a wonderful squad number 1, than in rolled squad number 8. And that is a tragic, tragic misstep from squad number 8, who have absolutely pulled the wrong punish there and just landed in front of a screaming bunch of M416 sprays. Here we have squad number 19 have moved on from their area outside of Gatka in the Mad Maximobile and starting to think about relocating into a more salubrious location there. McDingling getting 5 kills out of that festival of fun. What an effort. What an absolute effort. Let's go around the grounds now and have a look at who is doing what to whom. Things on this Western Edge have not progressed any more happily for these squads. Squad number 22 is still over there. I don't know what's happened to Nevitt and Co. Are they still with us? Yeah, there's Orca Perpetual. Have we lost Nev and Co? No, they're still there. They're still running and gunning at the top of the map. And they've left the barns down there to themselves. 4 kills here for Auslander, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Starting to rotate into what is another compound that gets a lot of action, although for a good reason here, I think. This compound owns a very large chunk of turf and absolutely dominates the skyline when the circle switches here. You can get up on top of that barn. Lovely stuff. And squad number 9 are very happy with that. They're holding, but unbeknownst to them, squad number 4 is starting to rotate in from the top of the mountain. Little bit of action going on in the kill feed here. Let's try and locate that. That is over here on the western edge of the circle. Bravo Bundy and Private Kane both down. Spooky Assassin pushing in now. And this is a wonderful bit of tilt right on the edge of the circle. No one needing to rotate in here. What about squad number 23? Last member left alive is HL Spray. And he is not interested and coming back and reviving his buddy, or he might be, but unless he grows a pair of jumping boots, he's not going to be able to get back up there in time to do absolutely anything. And unfortunately, that means that they're probably going to pick up all the boys here and go into a final circle tilt that will have 3 members. Orca Perpetual down. Unfortunate. Orca the winning shot on the last Karakan map. Wonderful stuff. Let's see. North end of the circle starting to look a little bit busy, as is everywhere. This is squad number 22. Now, they've lost another member here. They've slowly been a tritter down ever since we saw them at farm there. I believe Nevid SG and Co. took out Honor M. I'm not sure where the 4th member died, but they're now just enough left to fit in a buggy very comfortably. And they're rotating around. This is very interesting. Let's see here. Squad number 19. They've had a couple of engagements come away winners, looking pretty solid. But they are now outside the circle. And they're holding out Mo Rico. Unfortunately for them, the rest of squad number 16 is between them and the circle. And Auslander and Co. are very happy over here on this part of the circle. And they actually have cleared squad number 9 out. They've dusted up squad number 9. Are they going to rotate in? Or are they going to take this gunfight over here to their east? Mo Rico is in real trouble there. Real trouble. I don't see how... Oh, McDingling's gone down in the kill feed. Graham Smith has tapped him out. What is going on here? This is over at the this box. Graham Smith taking out the welder, and that is a patron on patron pain fest. Nevid SG, word Theophilus is down. They're going to get Inferno up, and that's Graham Smith, Nevid, and Inferno. They're all still ticking, and they've taken out big title contenders, McDingling, Ricky Dav, Odav, and the 4th member of that squad, who shall remain nameless because I can't remember. Here we go, squad number 10, top of the hill. I can see in the kill feed, Glory Domps is gone as well. And that is squad number 19 getting festively cleaned up at the back of the pack as they try to rotate in. And that is SS Manu, Don Milan, Mo Rico, Auslander and Co. still rotating in. And they've got the north section all to themselves. Oh, Irie clapped. Wonderful hits. And that is the 3rd party that we've come to know and love in the PUBG Mobile universe. Absolutely gorgeous. You think you're safe. You've got an overlook. You're going to nail these guys in squad number 3. And then lo and behold, there's some bloke up here with a Mini 14 and a Dream, and he gives you a touch-up on top of the roof. You're right. I didn't realise my head cam was that big on the in this section. Let's minimise that. There you can see the mini map again. Squad number 10 in big trouble now. This is, he needs to get up, he needs to move, he needs to get behind that tree and get healthy. And then somehow get down the mountain to Unknown Trigger and his mate and get the revive. How's he going to do this? And this is interesting because squad number 10, they are incumbent on nothing. They don't have to move anywhere. And here we go. Squad number 22 is starting to enter the picture as well. So this is getting very, very interesting. Auslander, he's got 7 kills, the last remaining member of squad number 4. Mo Rico, SS Manu, and Donny Milan. They've got 4 kills overall. 592 Gorilla, he's done a lot of good things in the past. I don't know how he gets into this circle. Do they know he's there? I don't think they do. I think they've rotated out. He needs to bust some... Wow. Run faster, buddy. Don't worry so much. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up and run, you grub. He's inside the circle, though, so he knows what's what. Doesn't need to be talking to me. Mo Rico and Co. starting to rotate now in from the east side of the circle. As is squad number 22. Are looking nicely. Oh, don't spin out. They're spun out. Unfortunate. The buggy takes another victim. And here comes the rest of squad number... Oh, and they've got him. Bad luck. Who loves it when you hit the tire in the buggy and zing, 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 zing? Love it, love it, love it. Can't get enough of it. And we are down to the final 6 teams. 12 people left alive, so there's certainly been a pretty heavy toll on everyone rotating into this circle. You can see squad number 3, they are holding angles here at the corner. Have they lost another member of this squad? That's right, Inferno has gone the way of the dodo. Well, I thought he was happily inside the compound here, but not to be. Squad number 11 out in the field now, clapping. And they're looking to make this an impregnable compound. Oh, squad number 18, Spooky Assassin. He needs to hope and pray that nothing else touches him or he's in trouble. Whoa! Oh, if they blow that car up, this is all over. Are they going to blow it? And that's the end of it. Only needed to touch him. Just breathe on him. And Irie clapped, doing huge things in the last couple of rotations with this Mini 14. Absolutely monstrous. Looking out through the windows of the hut. Probably just about the best little bit of real estate left on the map. Can hear the big tap tap of the big donk over there. Starting to make a rotation to the north. 4 teams left alive, only 8 players, and squad number 11 has got 3 of them, so they are very, very healthy now. Squad number 16 and squad number 3, 2 apiece. It's a 2v2v 3v1. 592 Gorilla, who's been playing a super slow, low-key, let's just get into the circle and stay alive kind of game. You can't blame him for it. Over there you can see squad number 11. That is the Godzilla suit of Magic and Lighten, Binary and Clapped. And he can see over there that there is someone doing something to somebody. You can see feet moving. Can he hit the feet? He can. Oh, 592 Gorilla. If you stay on the ground too long, eventually you're going to get spotted. Well done, well done, well done. Binary on the rotation now. They're looking to dominate this circle. And it is a horrible outlook for the rest of the teams. This is probably the best part of the circle now. We have Nevid SG. He's got the Car 98K and Graham Smith. They are looking to make amends. They don't have a vehicle, though. Mo Rico goes down. That's squad number 16. Only SS Manu and Mo Rico, and he is a long way from home and a further long way from help. He had the best bet now for squad number 16 is if Graham Smith and Nevitt... No, too late. Mo Rico's out. Nevitt and co, they are outside the circle. How are they going to manage this rotation? Squad number 11 have really tightened their grip in the final circle stages here. Spamming the smoke. There is no one in there, though. Unfortunate. Nevitt SG, now comes the rotation time. They've got a car left. They're going to try and rush this one in. There isn't much safe space in the circle. SS Manu's gone to the ground game. Binary and reclapped. They are over there. They're going to try and just sort out Nevitt and Graham Smith going for an overlook here. I don't mind this. This is a good idea, getting a big change of angle on the scenery. Elevation is what it's all about. You've got to get there, guys. Oh, my good God. No. No. Have a look at the rotation. Nevitt, Graham Smith. This is desperation times now. Nevitt returning fire from the top. Guys, that was a bad idea from the time it started. Nevitt's gone. That's squad number 3 all over, and it is down to this. And absolutely, I would say that squad number 11 have played this to perfection. They've owned the center of the circle, and SS Manu, 1v3, absolutely no chance. Well done there. 9 kills for Clapped. Really did some massive work at the end. Picked up 6 or 7 kills with the Mini 14 in the wide open tundra, and did a great job. SS Manu, Donny Milan got 4 kills. Nevitt and Graham Smith with one of the most optimistic circle entries you'll ever see. 2 wheels on a buggy and a dream, and unfortunately didn't come off. Well done, though. Good fun. We're going to do one more. You can see 9 kills for Clapped. 3 revives for Nevitt. Well done, Nevo. And the finisher was Clapped as well. So absolutely brilliant there. And we're going to do one more and then call it quits for the afternoon. Let's have some fun while we sort ourselves out. £5 entry, what? Next match, me and Skills are going to slap some grubs around. Okay, buddy. Oh. All right. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to set the river. Should we have a game of solos? Should we have a game of solos? Nah, we'll go squads. Squads is fun. Everyone gets to play. And we're going to go... Yeah, let's do that. All right. I'm going to... put this in the patron chat. Okay, I'm going to drop this in the patron chat for the room code, and then I'm going to drop it on YouTube in the community section. I'm going to post this to members only. So if you're a YouTube member, that's where you can find this early before the rest of the grubs get a hold of it. How you going, boys and girls? Last game of the day. We are going to be playing a Vikendi Cracker. If you're interested, jump on in and have a good time. Welcome aboard the Love Train, all of you big dogs. If you're a YouTube channel member, it's in the community section early, every time we post these. While that fills up, I'm going to screw around with my head cam. This is what I do, basically. No worries, Donny Milan. Glad you had a good time. I'm going to release this to the humans now, if you're here. There's your room ID and password. Go and hit that. Cleo, don't go to bed. Stay up and have a good time. Lulu, I don't know what to do about your battery. You should stay up too. Last game, guys. Last game. You don't want to go home, but you can't stay here. So get your asses in the room and let's have a good time. We're going to be playing Vikendi. Right? Going to play Vikendi. Vikendi. $72 and climbing. Some of these squads we've seen before. McLoopy Doodads, Mo Rico, McDingling, and Ricky Dav. Definitely a festival of love there. Sarah Lely, Christmas Slayer, Big Trader, Night XW, Clapped, Rotten, Social Reject, and Dream. Noslo, Clea, UCFM, she's back again. Edo Zampano, Graham Smith, Fat, Zenathan, and OTB Az. You can see a lot of the same olds. Welcome back to the game, boys and girls. Enjoy having you here. There's 592, Carilla, Nevitt, Graham Smith, and Inferno. GRN from squad number 19 last game. The Dank, Tonto, Jester, Too Easy 4Z, 1M, Donny Milan, RS Braindead, and Glory Domche. XY Antical, Exiantical, I don't know, XY Antical, Johnny Frag, Corona, Dark Spider, Big Trader, Big Boss. Sarah Lely's moved down there now. Squalls, FV Squalls, FV Viku Gaming, Fragger, and SLR Sped. Long time joiner and lover. $93 left. Not many spaces left. There's Sozzled Nugget, Skills, Mud Skipper, and Bundy. 7 spots left. The Well Hunger. Good to see you back, buddy. Knight XWL, and it's formal. There's Binary down the bottom with rank is bullshit. Team 5 is getting ready to absolutely dominate, just saying. Ricky Dave. 97, there's the Juice, Magic, Light, and Big Man, Sparky to Blunt. Auslander 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and dude, I can't even spell your name. I don't know. Jim 1, 2, 5, 4. Why do people write in those fonts? It's ridiculous. Zen Santa, RU9, Johnny Frag, MC Shane, Prodigy, Crown Haid, Orca Perpetual. Still got a spot in team number 5. What has happened here? It's fallen to bits. That was Mick Dingling's team. Oh, they've all fallen to bits. 99 left. What has gone on? Dingers, what has happened? Loopy dude lads, Ricky Dav. It's just fallen apart. Fallen apart. We've lost the spark, the hunger. They're done. 100 out of 100. Let's kick it off. What happened? Let's get ready to rumble. I don't know what happened to Team 5. They were getting ready to dominate or something, and then they all just disappeared. What the hell happened there? Team 7-2, Headless. Well done, buddy. So it looks like Clear's back again for another bite at the cherry. Noslo, Ito Zampano. There's Rotten, Social Reject. There's Clapped, the leading fragger from the last game. I don't know if Wake Sneaker's in here. We could have a leading frag off. Frag. You can become a member, whatever you want to do. Doesn't worry me. I think Metalcore's a member, so if Metalcore can manage it, pretty much everyone else can. Let's see what this flight path looks like. Wow, this is a wonderful egalitarian flight path. Straight down the middle. Pick your poison. Do whatever the hell you want. Everything is in play. How did Dingers and that get kicked? You mean they accidentally left the room where there was like 98 people in it and couldn't get back in? That's what I usually do. Ah, well, let's see how we turn out here. You can see the center flight path is actually going to be the safest. There are a few people heading to Villa, getting involved up here. There you can see the rooftops. That's squad number 13. Squad number 13, and they are fighting, well, squad number 13 desperately looking for stuff. You can hear the tap, tap, tap of the pistols down below. Getting out of there. Over here we've got, Crown Haid has just taken someone out. That is Sicario Day's number, and that is squad number 3. Doing it tough. More Wild are already out of the action here. And Xenothan desperately lunging in this room. Has no windows. Get the hell out of there, Xenothan. Thirsty's just done the over-under stuff. And Zoltron is out. OT Baz returning fire with the Bison, the most underrated 9mm love machine. And he gets another knock and thirst just in time. But then squad number 9 rolling in like the sea, doing big things at the back of the map. And they have decided to contest Villa proper. Squad number 13 in licorice all sorts here. I don't think they've got a lot of stuff left on the table. I think there may even be someone still on the roof. There is. That's XY and typical. And he's like, I'm not coming down there. It looks like a sea of sharks with laser beams on their heads. Oh, this is desperation times here. Come and revive me, he says. No, says XY Anical. I'll be up the top here having a good time. You do whatever you want to do down the bottom. And that is the end of Villa.
Evening,
Wonderful
Professor.
tilt there
Enjoy
at the
all
start.
the content.
Sicario Day,
Love the new
Prodigy,
legend.
Orca Perpetual, and Crown Hader doing good stuff there. And squad number 13 are theoretically still involved, but they are absolutely not going to be knocking anyone from the top. Let's go and have a look here now. NG, UCFM, Grassroots Clear, Noslo, and Ito Zampano. Let's see how they go. Well, they're going to go pretty well because there's absolutely no one else here pushing them at the moment. But down the bottom, we can see that is Welder, Mac the One, UB Free, and Hyde Lunzino. They are not really in a fight, though, so we're going to see where there is someone having a rumble.
Clapped is clapping. That's crazy.
And that's the end over here. You can see Private Kane is
Yeah,
not.
that's what you get for finishing the house.
Wait, I think they're talking in all chat.
Oh, guys,
think
stop
so.
talking. Stop talking.
They said that's
Seriously.
what you get for thirsting. But they thirsted first, bro.
Oh.
It might be someone else.
All right, here we go. Looking around the grounds now, seeing who is available. Thank you very much for the donation there, Major Tyree. Down the bottom here, we do have a little bit of a gunfight going on. This is Mac the One and co. You can see Clear and everyone else up the top. So this looks like we're going to have some kind of a resolution here. The Welder taking a big hit. He's in open, but manages to just get behind some hard cover. And the rest is squad number 11 now pushing a little bit further up the hill towards the west-northwest. Don't love the options here. Don't love the angles for squad number 11. Grassroots Clear and Co. They can probably get on the roof. This is one of the worst buildings in game. You can't get out these windows. So if you go up top here, you're generally stuck up top there. Not a good place to be. Mac the One and Co. They can get on top of that roof maybe and make that a ridge line that helps them. Don't love the angles from behind this. Well, I think Clear and Ito Zampano, they might be thinking of getting up, but they may well have left it a little bit too late. Squad number 11 being very aggressive, very bolshy here. They're going to get an angle on Ito. Ito Zampano's not in a great spot. That is wide open on that roof. And he's going to go down. That's pretty clear. It's a knock v knock at the moment. Noslo going balls deep down the bottom. Oh, this is ugly, ugly, ugly. That is a big trade for squad number 1 and squad number 11. They are all across this UCFM. He's wide open back door. And that is a wipe. Big wipe for squad number 1. They are gone. We're going to go around the grounds now and have a look at the overalls. Down to Winery, where things look to be happening. SLR sped, and I don't know who that is they are fighting. Squad number 2. Well, big disconnect here. This is not lovely. Let's change that music. That is absolutely god-awful. Here we go. Rotten on the outlook for squad number 21 as they squeeze back towards the rest of their squad, trying to get an angle here. Squad number 21, Fraga and FVU VU Gaming.
Yeah, that's a whole squad.
Here's the last member from squad number 2, who was the top match winner last game. Oh, big return. Really unfortunate there. Clap didn't even take any damage. Third party gets another hit into 21. SLR Sped & Co. pushing back across from the other side of Winery now.
Dude,
they have a third-party angle. I'm going to have to turn off the in-game comms there just because someone keeps talking. Unfortunate. That bloody stupid bug where the audio keeps coming through. Irie clapped with 4 kills already. Done good stuff here at Winery. The rest of squad number 21, that Squalls and Sped are again extraordinarily disconnected. May well be worth just leaving, and I think that's what they're going to do. Let's go and have a look around the rest of the grounds here and see if anyone is getting involved. We have a little bit of action over here in Mavatra. That's Cock Missile. What a wonderful, wonderful name. And he is gone the way of the dodo. In fact, there was a bit of action here in Mavatra. Squad number 4 have fought back hard. There is only a 2-man squad going over. This is Knock Hazard and Katapar, and Christmas Slayer and co out already. You can hear the gunfire in the background of the MP5K. Big angles there, but not enough to get the finish. Kiri Nyo is getting a first aid back on there. Pig Kiss Me on Big Boss. If you're wondering why I've got the sound down, someone is still chatting in the lobby, and I can hear them through my headphones, and it's not cool. Squad number 4 on the overlook here. Squad number 16. This has become a very, very hard fought, grinded out engagement now. They've lost one member after being a 2v4, so they have decided to just hold some angles. Not sure who gets the upper hand here. Still a bit of a disconnect between Knock Hazard and Katapar. But there is no way that squad number 16 can cover off. If there is a knock going on here, it is going to be very, very difficult to get the revive before the thirst happens. All these people are basically in 1v1s if they do engage. GRN, you can see in the kill feed, Knock Hazard. This is what we were talking about. Squad number 16, that was a big disconnect. They've got the knock and the thirst, and now it is a 2v2. And there is a much better bit of continuity here from squad number 4, Katapar and Knock Hazard. They are now moving together in unison. Squad number 16 have an overlook, though, so this could be interesting if they do manage to get a shot. Squad number 4, Katapar, he is looting, looking up, trying to find an angle. This is not the right way. The reason I don't love this, if we have a look from the angle of squad number 16, Jambo 38, anytime you're looking up at someone through these windows on Vikendi or indeed any map, your feet are visible before your head becomes visible. So it's very easy for you to get thirsted when you're trying to get an angle looking up at someone. However, Jambo's pushing in here. They're going to turn this into a 2v2. They want to have the fight. Straight into the house. Good movement there from Jambo. Knock Hazard with the pre-fire in the corner just misses out on the opportunity. Jambo going around the corner looking to turn the tables. Does so, but just again misses the angle, and Knock Hazard on the thirst. And they're going to do that. And the last surviving member of squad number 16, he may bow out here. This is a 2v1 and not exactly fortuitous. Pushing uphill down on the stairs. That is a bad angle again. This is a long push if he does it. Don't do it, Sunshine. Kieran Yo, I know you're outside the circle, but you've got meds, my buddy. This is a very long angle to hold. Trying to do things. Knock Hazard, starting to accelerate proceedings. Let's have a look from the top here. This is a big angle. 16 is going to have to come up the stairway. Knock Hazard still holding form. Doesn't want to be visible. They're going to try and hit. Oh, big push there. Bad moves. Knock Hazard could be in trouble. He's going to have to get the revive. This is all or nothing. No. Very low. Close the door. Squad number 16. He's got all the advantage. He needs to push this one. Needs to turn. This was... Oh, come on, mate. Come on. No, he's not doing it. He's not prosecuting that. He doesn't have the throwables. You're either in this one to win it or you're not, but you're either out of here or you're holding the angle. Bit late, he could have just thrown that right into the door. The molly would have done the work for him, and now he's allowed them to get back up, get on top, and they are back amongst it. Oh, so much good work undone there. Bad luck, Kieran Yayo. Could have done something, and instead let's Knock Hazard and team number 4 right off the hook. Good outcome there at Mavotra for the rest of team number 4, only losing 2 people and coming away with the win. Let's see now. We can see Squall still down at Winery. Just holding angles at the back end of the map. There's Clapped and Rotten. Clapped with 5 kills. And the Cement Factory looking very, very busy here. We're going to go down there as we see DJ1. He's got an angle on this small compound. And we are, in fact, just in time to see him get a knock on Sparky the Blunt. And that's McLoopy Doodads, one of the patrons, trying to cross there and get the revive. But this is not an open and shut case. He's saying, come inside, come inside. Probably a good move there because you can see that is a little bit of fire from the rest of the map popping up. We're going to go back. I think we're okay to put the desktop audio back through. DD Welder, Hid Lunzino, F33, and Mac the One. They're holding firm in Cement Factory. We got Juice.
Yo, Bushka, if you can hear me, my bad. I didn't know I was on all chat. I'll be on Teams chat now.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you very, very much. McLoopy Doodad's getting his mate back up. DJ1 trying to pressure. Absolutely trying to pressure here. But squad number 10 is also at the back. I don't know if they're going to have an angle here as they push in. This is a big, strong push from DJ1, but don't know that it's a well-timed push here. There's no need to clear this squad, and there are lots of overlooks. He's isolated. We've seen this happen before. Yeah, Sparky the Blunt in a horrible position because squad number 11 does in fact have an overlook. McLoopy Doodad's desperately holding onto the angle here. It's all coming in. You can hear that tap, tap, taparoo, and that's the end of it. DD Welder really does for McLoopy Doodad's at the back, and that might have been accelerated by the push from DJ1, but he certainly doesn't get the clears, and they are now pushing across towards Cement Factory. A little bit disconnected up the top there. You can see Magic and Lighten. Squad number 10 have got a good angle there if they try and push across, but no one needs to do anything here now. I think everyone's safely ensconced inside what is a very easterly circle here. A lot of people starting to rotate at the back here, and we're going to go check that out. That is squad number 19 rotating through, but in front of them, I think you'll find is a full squad number 7. That is Mudrat, Captain Murica, Headless, and Bucknuts. Good to see everyone on board there. And they are holding firm here on the mountainside below Mount Krispy Kreme. PSG Kiss Me and NXGRZ also making a rotation. Nothing really to force these guys into a conflict at the moment, but there may be something to force the conflict here on GRN as he rotates hard through this canyon. Good rotation this, a nice use of the terrain. A little bit of loot around here as well. He's going to look for that. Get healthy, get happy, get wise. No one really on the radar apart from XY Analytical and Knock has it. But XY Analytical, he sees things at the back end of this compound. This could be actually a little bit dangerous. Coming out of this canyon, there's going to be a lot of overlook. He needs to come out of here like a bat out of hell. I'd suggest he's left his... if he's left his vehicle, he's going to go gas up, maybe? I don't know. It's all looking very dangerous here. And we talked about there was no reason for these guys to fight, but it looks like it's going to be a fight anyway. This is PG Kiss Me. PSG Kiss Me, he's gone. The last remaining member of squad number 19, he's got a full squad in front of him, and he has behind him, you can see GRN coming out. The rest is squad number 17. Well, that explains to me why he pulled up stumps on his little motor scooter there, the Skidoo, as Jester and Tonto now getting involved. And we look at the top of the map here, and this is all about Headless, and they've taken out the last remaining member of that squad. But do they realise if they come down this mountain and have a squeeze there, all for that one box, they might get lit the hell up. This is interesting. Squad number 17 holding firm here at the bottom of the mountain, not really doing anything. There we go, GRN. It was on the cards. He's got the red dot on the G36C. One of the best sprays in the game. And Captain America is holding form at the back of this tree. A very well-timed tilt behind the redwood. And returning serve, the rest is squad number 7. Now they have an overlook and they've got a scope. This is a big number. Headless. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Get healthy, buddy. Get healthy. You're on no health. Mate, could I please? You're going to just... This is triggering me, buddy. Have a heal. What are you doing? Have a heal. Balls as big as coconuts, this kid. And he's knocked himself jumping off the cliff. I don't know if he realised in the rush of emotions that he was actually knocked the hell out if he fell off the cliff, and he is now down. Headless. What were you thinking? The smokes are coming out now. I don't think squad number 17 is going to be able to do much with that. There's 32 seconds left, and if they're smart, they're just going to get the Zima and get the hell out of Dodge. Yep, just organising things. They're keeping the car at the back healthy. Smart move, and they're rotating in. They can't win it from here, but they can certainly get down here to Podvosto and get a better look at this circle. XY Analytical could have something to say about that. If he's quick enough, he can get to that Zima. No, he's going to miss it. Fair enough. Tough rotation, and he's still outside the circle. Knock Hazard and Katapa, they are inside the circle, though. We're absolutely certain of that, and they return fire straight away at the sound of the Zima over there to the west. Now, both these squads inside the circle, plenty of elevation here. We know if you've gone Podvosto, and we all have early game, you've got to get on these rooftops. That compound at the top, hard compound to push. You've got to go across the road. You can't get up from the bottom there. And I don't know that there's going to be much going on here. No one really needs to do a lot. XY Analytical is the one that's in Problem Town. Anti-Cal, sorry, next, not Analytical, my mistake. And squad number 7, they've rotated way out north. Good move by them. Plenty of time left on the map. Not so good for Donny Milan, who's making a rotation in. Does he give voice to his challenge, or does he let them go by? Let this one go through to the keeper, the catcher. They do, indeed. And over here we see Johnny Frag and co. getting involved in a little bit of a tete-a-tete. Big numbers here. Oh, it's Knox. It's a closed room environment, and everyone in there is dead. That is Big Man and team number 6. They absolutely came in and cleaned house. There was a knock. There was a bit of a trade, but no one really needed to do anything. There's squad number 2. This is Clapped and Rotten. They've rotated all the way down from Winery, and Clapped still with just the 5 kills. Well, just the 5 kills. 5 kills. But that was on the hot drop at Winery. He cleared a lot of people there. Now they're looking to make a solid rotation. We'll see how that goes. Let's, sorry, we're back to the live. My bad, didn't mean to press that. Apologies to all who came here expecting a professional operation. That's not what you're going to get, obviously. That's not what happens around here. Let's just kill that media source. It's driving me nuts. Turn off studio mode, and we're back. Excellent. Let's just give it a color source, in fact. It's driving me absolutely nuts. That is not what I should be doing at this stage of the game. There we go. Wonderful stuff. We're going to the overlook now, the eye in the sky. People are happening in the kill feed, so there is a little bit of a tete-a-tete somewhere here. Let's try and find it. You can see over there, that is a rough rotation. This is squad number 17, Jester, holding the angle on Knock Hazard, who is obviously outside on top. And the last remaining member is squad number 4. We've lost Katapar. He's got to get out of town. They're 123 metres outside the circle. And there's a lot of different angles that he can get attacked from. Squad number 17 have been aggressive here, but they've lost one. That's right, GRN and Jester. They've lost Tonto. So the Lone Ranger's best mate has gone the way of the Dodo, and squad number 4, Knock Hazard, back to the Mavotra tilt that we saw earlier, holding angles on top of rooftops. XY Antical doing the right thing, just staying alive down there. Swimming, John Travolta style at the top of the blue. That is going to hurt if these guys stick around here for much longer. 130 metres outside, and the blue's going to start taking a toll. Knock Hazard, though, he can't be concerned with that. He's just going to hold angles. He's got rid of one. Oh, beautiful peak lead. And Knock Hazard, though, he tried to eat a little bit too much at the buffet, and Jester is going to get away with that one. That is a big tilt, though. They traded blow for blow, and that's squad number 17 down to 1 remaining member. Now, remember, the circle here is a real brutal finish, particularly if it goes all the way to the west around the factory, because that is where there is a bit of grass and we could see some snake action. Let's go to the eye in the sky now as we go down to the final 11 teams. Squad number 6, that is ugly. That is very, very ugly. Not sure why they are out in the wide open here. This is not a good place to be. Big man knocked, and that is an overlook from the factory area. Squad number 11 absolutely cleaning house. They've taken McLoopy Doodads and the rest of that squad apart. You can see Clapped starting to get involved now. He's got the G36C. He had a good overlook there up the top of the mountain, but not much to be done. He's got another kill. Not sure how that's going to run out in the wash, but they are also inside the circle on the very, very northwestern edge and looking to maybe move a little bit further in. Squad number 11, DD Welder, that's a high point on the map. That is very, very high. Way up there, and they are right center circle. Big man goes down. DD Welder's taken him out. Magic and Light, the last remaining member of squad number 6 now, as he looks to make what would be a very tough rotation. Clapped getting rotten up. Everyone really struggling here to get inside the circle as squad number 11 have a wonderful overlook of the map. Here comes XY Antical. He got the knock there. He needs to get down. Oh, Clapped and Rotten both combining, managing to clear him as he made a late rotation across, trying to capitalize on what was a very tough knock on Rotten. As Jester now, the last remaining member of squad number 17, starts pumping in from the northwestern sector. He's going to be coming in hard against Rotten, and Clapped have just cleared Antical. You can see at the top of the map, Magic and Lighten, I believe, is still up there for squad number 6. And DD Welder, he loves this, but he's going to be very, very careful. Clapped and Rotten, I think they know he's there. They're certainly holding firm underneath this ridgeline. Can't say that I blame them, and things are starting to get interesting. This is a fair cement factory final circle. Sozzle Nugget and co. They're going down. Here's Nev. Well, we haven't heard from Nev at SG. This is squad number 15. 0 kills for Nev. 0 kills for Inferno. But guess what? They're top 10 and looking to make a little bit of a tilt here for supremacy. Squad number 24. They're under fire. Now look at this, that's Binary. Magic Enlighten getting rid of Mud Skipper over here. But they take him out. Good work, Magic Enlighten. He did hard yards. And again, Welder and co. from the top of the map, they are dominating all comers here. They own the most important compound on the map. They own the most important elevation on the map. The biggest problem they've got is if Clapped notices Welder's up the top, he's a stone cold killer, or she may be a stone cold killer. Don't personally know Clapped. At least I don't think so. Unless you're hanging around the pubs in the 90s somewhere on the northern beaches of Sydney, you're probably safe. You can see squad number 2, they're just making a good rotation here around the outsides, looking to get to the circle. And thankfully for everyone concerned, Welder is gone. He can't hold that angle up the top. He's going to have to move. Nevitt and Inferno rotating into the back end of Cement Factory. They're looking to grab some slice of heaven here. Get inside, boys, because this isn't going to be fun for anyone. You can see now Sozzle Nugget and co. rotating hard through the back end of the map, and they've come a cropper. That's squad number 7, Headless, Bucknuts, Captain America, and Mudrat 1. And they are pushing into this. That is a knock. There's 2v4 now. They need to get a knock here. Sozzle Nugget is under the pump from Welder at the top of the map, though. And they might have cleared that, but Sozzle Nugget's got knocked now. You can see this is all about the third party. Welder and co. really doing damage there at the back end of the map, and these guys are in trouble. How are they going to make this rotation? UBF33, they've been holding serve at the top here. They've absolutely dominated squad number 11. They've had no problems at all. Here's Rotten and Jester. Now, Clapped is still up. He's got 8 kills. Rotten knocked again. He's got 3 kills. Jester is inside the circle. So they've got to come to him. No way around this. They're going to have to come in open, and that is tough. I don't know if there is anyone above them. Those guys have gone down. That's squad number 24. They were on the high ground. They're holding a compound at the back end of the circle. Jester, we're going to follow this one through because Clapped is an important player. He managed to get the clear in the last game and was, in fact, the leading fragger and may well be the leading fragger in this game again. Jester, he's got the third party. He's holding for the end. Here comes Clapped. He's knocked. Big moves here from Jester. Clapped had no options. He needs Rotten to clutch up. Oh, and Rotten does. Big win there for Rotten. Wow. Oh, Clapped. He's revived Rotten twice in the last couple of minutes, and that was paying for all the chocolate rations there. Well done to Rotten. Oh, Jester had the angles. Clapped very happy that he got across the line there. Sozzled Nugget. This is a full squad pushing in into what is a very, very happy squad number 11 who've just cleared Nevitt and co, I believe. That is the end of the tilt for Nevitt. Binary tearing it apart at the back end of the map here. This is starting to get very, very busy. Bundy's down. Squad number 25. They cleared the last Sozzle Nugget back online. Squad number 11 coming across the edges. It's all about the third party now. Mudskipper staying strong. Clapped and Rotten rotating in. Squad number 11, that's a knock on Hyde. Luzino. Mudskipper. Sozzle Nuggets down. Squad number 11, they've cleared another. Squad number 11 doing all the work at the top of the map here. UB433 takes out Binary. And I believe this is going to be a 3v2v4. So squad number 11, no one inside the circle. But squad number 24 definitely with the best position to hold in there. We're going to see squad number 2, Clapped and Rotten. They've done good work all the way from Winery up into the center area here. But they're well outside the circle. Hyde Luzinu on broken wall here at the back. Squad number 24, they can easily get in. This is their map to lose now. 3v4v2. Clapton Co. This is a tough rotation. Very tough rotation. They're wide open on the left. And they have a full squad -1 ahead. Clapton Co. Here they go. They're pushing down. Squad number 24 really needs to do something about this. They're letting him get to the wall. This is not what you want to be doing. Smash. Got the overlook. Clapped is down. It's all on Rotten again as he makes a rotation in. He's gone to the ground game. Clapped is down and in real trouble. Mr. 420, he's got a great overlook at Rotten. Oh, but 420, he's got to pull back because squad number 11 are rotating in and they are just absolutely third-partying. Binary and 24. Big moves now. Rotten, can he come good again? He can't. He can't. That's the end of squad number 2. And we're down to the last 2 members of squad number 24 and squad number 11 now starting to rotate in, make their presence felt, and exert a little bit of pressure. No one's safe in this circle. 11 with 4v2. They've had the run of the rails the whole race. They've been able to do what they want. Binary jump shooting. Squad number 11, this is going to be a big molly. No. He's just about set himself on fire there. Managed to get outside. Here comes Welder. He's been dominant from the top of the tower now, looking to exert himself. They're going to 2v1 him. They get the knock. And that's a 1v3 now. As the rest of squad number 11 pushes down, nearly another knock for Binary. He's holding firm. Good angles here from Mac the One as Binary holds the angles at the top of the map. He can't do it. Here comes Mac the One and he finishes him. Well done, Binary. Squad number 24, they ran up against squad number 2 and they absolutely got dealt a hard hand as they lost 1 member, and then squad number 11 taking advantage of that broken field play to come ploughing through at the end and ratchet up the pressure. Welder with 6 kills, UBF33 with 6 kills, Luzino with 2, Mac the One with 3, and the final nail in the coffin as they managed to finish off squad number 24. Absolutely brilliant stuff there. 8 kills for Clapped again. So although he was the leading kill getter in this match, he did not, in fact, win it. Skills, the best companion, with 3 revives. Must have been up there. And Mac the One with the finish. 3 defeats, 1 assist. A whole lot of distance travelled, 5 kilometres. Big numbers there. Excellent work from all concerned. Thank you very much, boys and girls, for another wonderful Monday fun day as we do the scrims again. Can't wait to do them again next week. Make sure you turn up in time and you get in. We do 3 matches, 3 long matches of love, lust, and rust in the dust. I hope you enjoyed it. I really did. Had a great time. Remember, follow, subscribe, turn on your notifications, then you won't miss out. It was an absolute rip snorter of an effort from all concerned. I really loved it. You really loved it. You know who else really loved it? YouTube. So, without further ado, I'm Bushka. You're the humans. It's been another day when too much scrims was barely enough. We'll be back in 7 days for more sun, sorrow, and sin on the Erangel Tundra, the cold steppes of Vikendi, the angry hills of Karakan, and like the king himself said, stay safe on the battlefield. Bye for now. That's it. That's the big pump up outro. What do you think? I thought it was good. Should we do it again? No, that's enough. That's enough. Talks amongst yourself. have tea and biscuits there at the back of the room. Make sure you sign in on the card table at the side so that we can send you the club newsletter. And until next time.